The FBI is searching the Maryland home and Washington office of John Bolton, who served in President Donald Trump's first administration as National Security Advisor but later became critical of the president, as part of an investigation into the handling of classified information, a person familiar with the matter said Friday. Bolton was not detained and has not been charged with any crimes, said the person, who was not authorized to discuss the investigation by name and spoke to the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity. After the search at Bolton's home started, he was spotted Friday morning standing in the lobby of the Washington building where he keeps an office and talking to two people with FBI visible on their vests. He left a few minutes later and appeared to have gone upstairs in the building. Messages left with a spokesperson for Bolton and the White House were not immediately returned. A lawyer who has represented Bolton had no immediate comment. The Justice Department also had no comment, but leaders appeared to cryptically refer to the search of Bolton's home in a series of social media posts Friday morning. FBI Director Kash Patel, who in a 2023 book he wrote included Bolton in a list of members of the executive branch deep state, posted on X, "No one is above the law." At FBI Agents on Mission. Attorney General Pam Bondi shared his post, adding, "America's safety isn't negotiable. Justice will be pursued. Always." The searches of Bolton's home and office comes as the Trump administration has taken steps to examine the activities of other perceived adversaries of the Republican president, including by authorizing a grand jury investigation into the origins of the Trump-Russia probe. Officials are also conducting mortgage fraud investigations into Democratic Senator Adam Schiff of California and New York Attorney General Letitia James, who brought a civil fraud lawsuit against Trump and his company. Schiff and James have vigorously denied any wrongdoing through their lawyers. In an ABC interview earlier this month, Bolton was asked about whether he was worried about the Trump administration taking action against him. Bolton said Trump had already come after him by taking away his security detail, and he added, "I think it is a retribution presidency." Bolton served as Trump's third national security advisor for 17 months and clashed with him over Iran, Afghanistan, and North Korea. He faced scrutiny during the first Trump administration over a book he wrote about his time in government that officials argued disclosed classified information, but the Justice Department in 2021 abandoned its lawsuit and dropped a separate grand jury investigation. Bolton's lawyers have said he moved forward with the book after a White House National Security Council official, with whom Bolton had worked for months, said the manuscript no longer contained classified information.
He was in this lobby. I think this is the only way in and out.
Okay, that's good.
Unless he parks down there and he goes up through that.
Kind of was nice and moved myself to a not ideal location.
Keeping you with me like that.
No, I'm not mad at you. Because then I was, no, but it just occurred to me, and
You don't even know.
sometimes I'm like, well, now I'm sure it's fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, oh, it's nice of you.
Russian President Vladimir Putin is ready to meet with his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky if certain conditions are in place, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said Thursday. Our president has repeatedly said that he is ready to meet, including with Mr. Zelensky, with the understanding that all issues that require consideration at the highest level will be well worked out and experts and ministers will prepare the appropriate recommendations, and of course with the understanding that when and if the matter, I hope when, comes to signing future agreements, the issue of the legitimacy of the person who will sign these agreements with the Ukrainian side will be resolved, Lavrov said. According to Associated Press on Wednesday, the Russian official said that working on security arrangements in Ukraine without Moscow's involvement was not feasible, according to state news agency RIA Novosti. In comments Wednesday that were embargoed until Thursday, Zelensky said Ukraine will hold intensive meetings to understand what kind of security guarantees its allies are willing to provide. The details are being hammered out by national security advisors and military officials. The plans will become clearer within 10 days, Zelensky said. He then expects to be ready to hold direct talks with Putin for the first time since the conflict began. The talks could also be conducted in a trilateral format alongside Trump, Zelensky said.
Наш президент неоднократно говорил, что он готов встречаться, в том числе и с господином Зеленским, при понимании, что все вопросы, которые требуют рассмотрения на высшем уровне, будут хорошо проработаны, и эксперты, министры подготовят соответствующие рекомендации. И, конечно, при понимании, что когда и если дело, надеюсь, когда дело дойдет до подписания будущих договоренностей, то будет решен вопрос о легитимности персоны, которая будет подписывать эти договоренности с украинской стороной.
В последние дни может ли быть их целью срыв